In 1882, Friedrich Nietzsche stood before the world and made a terrifying announcement: God is dead. But he wasn't celebrating, he was issuing a warning. He understood that with the death of God, a foundational lie that had structured Western civilization for a millennium had been pulled away. And he asked the chilling question: without this lie, what now gives life meaning? Without our shared fictions, do we face a descent into nihilism? This isn't about religion. This is about a fundamental, uncomfortable truth. Humanity needs lies, not because we are weak, but because reality in its raw form is unlivable. Let's explore the 3 layers of lies we cannot live without. The first and most intimate lie is the one you tell yourself every moment of every day: the story of I. Modern neuroscience presents us with a brutal truth. There is no single unified self in your brain. There is no little homunculus sitting in a control room. Instead, your consciousness is a fragile post hoc narrative spun by a confederation of competing neural processes. Your left hemisphere's interpreter constantly creates a story to make sense of the chaotic signals from the rest of your brain and body. You are not the author of your thoughts. You are the narrator who shows up after the fact to claim authorship. This lie, the fiction of a coherent, continuous self, is the bedrock of sanity. Without it, you would experience life as a schizophrenic series of disjointed impulses and sensations. The lie of you is the price of admission for a functional mind. The second layer is the lie we all agree to believe together. Yuval Noah Harari calls this intersubjective reality. Money is a lie. A dollar bill is a colored piece of paper. Its value exists only because we all collectively believe in the story behind it. The moment that collective belief vanishes, it returns to being just paper. Nations are lies. Borders are imaginary lines. Laws are fictional stories about what should and shouldn't be done, backed by the threat of force. Justice, human rights, corporations. These are all powerful, shared fictions. These lies are the glue of civilization. They allow millions of strangers to cooperate. The final and most profound layer is the lie we tell ourselves about the universe itself. From a purely cosmic perspective, your life is meaningless. You are a temporary collection of atoms on a speck of dust orbiting an average star, in a galaxy that is one of billions, in a universe that is either heading for a heat death or a great rip. Your struggles, your loves, your art, none of it matters to the indifferent laws of physics. This is the abyss, the true raw reality. And so, we lie. We create meaning. We tell ourselves that our lives matter, that love is transcendent, that beauty is real. We embrace religions, philosophies, and personal projects to build a dam against the ocean of indifference. This is not cowardice, it is the ultimate act of human defiance. We look into the void, and instead of surrendering, we tell it a beautiful story. We impose meaning onto the meaningless. This lie is what allows us to get out of bed in the morning. It is the source of all human achievement and courage. So, where does this leave us? The goal is not to abandon all lies and live in a cold, brutal truth. That path leads to paralysis and despair. The goal is to become a conscious architect of your own necessary fictions. To understand that the self is a story, so you can consciously edit that story towards strength and compassion. To see that society is a shared myth, so you can work to change that myth for the better. And to stare into the cosmic silence and choose, with clear eyes, what meaning you will create. The deepest thinkers aren't those who have found the truth. They are those who have learned to live wisely and courageously within the beautiful, necessary lies. If you're ready to examine the architecture of your reality, you're in the right place. If you want to explore what it means to be a conscious author of your life, with all its necessary fictions, then this channel is our shared notebook. Let's figure it out together. Subscribe if you're building too.